What's up YouTube, DMLX here, and today we'll be breaking down every form variant in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, Keyblade transformation forms in Kingdom Hearts 3 are a different breed compared to the way drive forms were represented in Kingdom Hearts 2. Because the way forms work in Kingdom Hearts 3 is that the Keyblades represent the forms, whereas in Kingdom Hearts 2, the forms represent the Keyblades. Personally, I like the change of how the forms have been incorporated into a specific Keyblade transformation, even though I will miss the use of dual wielding with Valor, Master, and Final Form. But who knows, maybe the new DLC Keyblade from the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind expansion will allow Sora to dual wield once again. We'll just have to wait and see. So, with that being said, let's get on with the breakdown. First up, Guardian Form. The first form you unlock that has Sora's Keyblades turn into another weapon. Guardian Form can be accessible through 3 Keyblades: Hero's Origin, which transforms into Counter Shield, Honey Spout, which transforms into Honey Blasters and Honey Launcher, and Classic Tone, which transforms into the Boom Hammer and the Clock Drill. What's that? You never heard of Classic Tone? Huh, yeah, I wouldn't blame you. Trying to find and play through all the Classic Kingdom minigames can be a real
crick in the neck!
Obviously, based on the name of the form alone, Guardian Form focuses on Sora's defensive capabilities, most notably granting Sora abilities such as Second Chance, Withstand Combo, Defender, as well as unique abilities like Barrier and Counter Blast. Abilities such as these would certainly come in handy when doing a critical mode playthrough. Trust me, critical mode in Kingdom Hearts 3 pulls no punches. In terms of appearance, Sora's clothes become yellow with a checkered diamond pattern on his pants, which isn't a bad look for Sora, I might add, and matches well with Hero's Origin, making Sora looking like a true guardian of Olympus. Next up is Strike Form. Like Guardian Form, Strike Form can be accessed through 3 Keyblades: Infinity Badge, which can transform into Hyper Hammer and Drill Punch.
Yeah, that's right, I called Favorite Deputy by its original name. What are you gonna do, sue me?
This court finds in favor of the defendant.
What? Hey, come on, that's not fair!
What did you expect? They have 100 lawyers, and you tried to bribe me with a subscription to Grape Soda Today, which I already have. Case dismissed.
Anyways, there's also Happy Gear, which transforms into Agile Claws, and Twin Yo-Yos, as well as Wheel of Fate, which can transform into High Wind and Storm Flag. Unfortunately, Strike Form doesn't give Sora many extra abilities. However, Strike Form's Omega Finale isn't an ability you should sleep on, because if you press Circle, or B if you play on Xbox, mid-combo at any point you'll perform the Keyblade transformation combo finishers early. When looking at Sora's attire, Strike Form is one of my favorite new designs of Sora's in Kingdom Hearts 3, rocking a deep red color scheme with camouflage patterns on his pants. Now that looks like a Keyblade wielder bred for combat. Speeding in is Blitz Form. This form variant is all about speed and mobility. Basically, if you're a coward, this form is for you.
I'm kidding!
Like the previous 2 forms, Blitz can be accessed through 3 different Keyblades: Crystal Snow, which transforms into Blizzard Claws and Blizzard Blades, Grand Chef, which transforms into a frying pan.
I mean, how awesome is that?
Come on!
And one of my favorite Keyblades in the game, Nano Gear, which transforms into Nano Arms. What's great about Blitz Form is that it grants Sora Air Slide, Glide, and Super Slide, that is if you don't have these abilities equipped already. Along with HP Walker, which allows you to recover HP as you walk or run away from danger like a pussy.
Come on!
Sora's clothes are coated in green for this form, along with sporting indigo flame patterns on his pants. Personally, Blitz Form is my least favorite design of Sora's in Kingdom Hearts 3. Even though the form matches well with Grand Chef, I can't say otherwise for Crystal Snow or Nano Gear. Spellbinding Through the Darkness is Element Form. Now this is pretty much Wisdom Form with a power level over 9,000.
9,000? There's no way that can be right!
Element Form can be accessed through only 2 Keyblades: Shooting Star, which transforms into Double Arrow Guns and Magic Launcher, and Ever After, which transforms into Magic Staff, which is probably the most powerful Keyblade transformation in the game, right behind the Ultimate Weapon. Also, Element Form is very generous with unique abilities that are mostly magic based, obviously, from Magic Combo Thrift, Magic Galvanizer, Leaf Brazier, along with High Jump and Double Flight. Furthermore, I gotta say, Sora looks really good in blue, and the star pattern on his pants represents the form perfectly. Honestly, if you were a fan of Wisdom Form from Kingdom Hearts 2, Element Form does its predecessor justice. Now let's step over to the dark side with this one, shall we? By breaking down Rage Form. Rage Form can be accessed with any Keyblade and will appear if Sora's HP is reduced to critical levels. Basically, if you're getting your ass beat and are on the brink of death, this form allows Sora a second chance at redemption. In Rage form, Sora will be able to unleash rapid multi-hitting strikes along with his movement speed increased, can guard with Dark Barrier, and phase in and out of visibility when dodging. Also, Sora's HP is fully restored when activated. However, when Sora is in Rage form, he is unable to switch Keyblades, use magic, items, shot locks, or links until the form ends. Rage form's exclusive ability is called Risk Charge, which allows Sora to have the option to sacrifice his HP to boost his strength, and once Risk Charge is used 3 times in a row, Sora will be able to unleash Rage form's finisher. And I gotta say, the look of Rage form is fantastic. Sora is covered in darkness from head to toe with glowing red-yellow eyes, and the fluorescent white swirling patterns on his pants, sleeves, hood, and heart is a nice touch as well. Not to mention the trail of dark flames he leaves behind when moving. Gotta say, Rage form is a major step up from Anti-form from Kingdom Hearts 2. Now that Sora has the ability to block, teleport, and use the Keyblade. With that being said, having Sora embrace the darkness in Kingdom Hearts 3 truly makes him a hellspawn to be reckoned with. Moving on, pulling our nostalgic heartstrings is Second Form. If you're a fan of Kingdom Hearts 2, you'll most definitely fall in love with this form, and will probably wish that this was Sora's standard moveset in Kingdom Hearts 3. Second Form is the only form that isn't associated with a Keyblade transformation, and can be accessed through the use of 5 Keyblades. Of course, you have the Kingdom Key, which is the standard variation, Starlight, which is titled Second Form S, as well as the DLC Keyblades, Phantom Green, which is titled Second Form P, Midnight Blue, which is titled Second Form M, and the 7-Eleven Keyblade, titled Second Form D. While Sora's Keyblade doesn't transform when in Second Form, his fighting style changes heavily by using old abilities from both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, from classic ground combo attacks such as Guard Break, Explosion, and Ripple Drive, along with aerial combos such as Aerial Finish and Magnet Burst. And seeing that Second Form acts as a successor to Limit Form from Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora is able to use limits such as Stun Impact, Sonic Blade, and Ars Arcanum, as well as a new limit called Ancient Light, which is exclusive to the Starlight Keyblade. Not to mention Ragnarok as the primary shot lock, which is badass. When looking at Sora's attire for Second Form, the color scheme changes to match his design in Kingdom Hearts 2, like how Limit Form took the color scheme of Sora's Kingdom Hearts 1 design. And I gotta say, this is probably my favorite version of Sora in Kingdom Hearts 3. Just goes to show that everyone always looks better in black. And last but certainly not least, Ultimate Form. The most powerful form in the game. Ultimate Form is pretty much equivalent to Noctis' army gear in Final Fantasy 15, and honestly might be better to a certain extent. Ultimate Form can only be accessed through the use of the Ultimate Weapon, which is a grind to get, but worth every hour spent to do so. In Ultimate Form, Sora has the ability to teleport around the battlefield, wield multiple swords that possess a great amount of range and damage. The combo finishers such as Spiral Drove, Radiant Brands, and Circle of Light are simply godlike, as well as the form's unique shot lock Infinity Circle, which only locks on one target, but is worth using 10 times out of 10 because when used it's like dropping an atomic bomb on Hiroshima! Truly, Ultimate Form is a worthy successor to Final Form. And speaking of Final Form, Ultimate Form has a very similar design to its predecessor, as well as having 3 crown insignias on each sleeve and zebra prints on Sora's pants. Hashtag Zebra Lives Matter.
Excuse me! You're biting my butt!
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are!
So there you guys have it, every form from Kingdom Hearts 3 explained. Let me know in the comments section down below which is your favorite form to use in combat. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, it really helps me out. Subscribe for more content from me on Kingdom Hearts and other games in general. I'm DMLX. I'll see you in the future.